My wife betrayed me after 17 years of marriage and ran off with her ex. My daughter told me her mom deserved to be with her real love. So in court, I relinquished my rights as a husband and father, leaving even the judge stunned. Hey, Reddit I+ community, I'm Raymond Holt, 45 years old. For 17 years, I believed I'd crafted the perfect life. A loving wife, a daughter, a successful business, and a home that seemed unbreakable. My wife, Lydia, was the kind of woman everyone called elegant. She had a knack for smiling at just the right time, making guests feel welcome, and playing the role of a committed spouse. Our daughter, Sophie, 16, was my entire world. Or so I thought. I ran a construction company I'd started from nothing in my early 20s. Long hours, rough hands, and a vision. That's all I had back then. I worked every day like I was still scraping by, just to ensure Lydia and Sophie never lacked for anything. But comfort has a way of sparking curiosity, and when curiosity mixes with past flames, it destroys everything. One evening, I got home earlier than usual. The house was still, but something felt wrong. Lydia was in the kitchen, phone in hand, smiling in a soft, private way I hadn't seen in years. When she saw me, she flinched, too fast. "Who was that?" I asked. "Just an old college friend," she replied, avoiding my gaze. But later that night, I checked our shared laptop. She hadn't cleared the browser history. She'd gotten careless. There they were, messages, hundreds of them. A guy named Martin Blake, her college sweetheart. The one she swore was long forgotten. They'd been talking for months, meeting at coffee shops, attending conferences, sneaking away for weekends with her sister. My hands trembled as I read through the messages. I wasn't ready for what I found. "He treats me well, but he's not you. He's predictable, dull. You were always my true love. I can't wait to be free again. Sophie gets it. She says I deserve happiness." That last part hit the hardest. Sophie, my own daughter, supporting it. The next morning, I confronted Lydia in the kitchen. She didn't deny it. She didn't even hesitate. "I'm done pretending, Ray," she said, placing her coffee mug down like we were discussing chores. "Martin and I have something real. Something I never had with you." I glanced at Sophie standing in the doorway. She wouldn't look at me. "You knew?" I asked. She murmured, "Mom deserves her true love." That was the moment something inside me snapped, but not the way they expected. It wasn't heartbreak, it was clarity. 2 months later, we were in a courtroom. Lydia sat with her smug attorney, Sophie beside her, and Martin behind them, grinning like a victor. I wore my old gray suit, the one from our wedding day, a reminder of how far we'd fallen. The judge, Judge Whitmore, an older man with gentle eyes, looked between us and sighed. "Mr. Holt," he said, "you're willingly giving up the house, joint accounts, and alimony claims. You understand what this means?" I nodded calmly. "Yes, Your Honor, my wife deserves her true love. My daughter made that clear." Lydia's lawyer smirked, whispering something to her. Sophie was radiant, practically glowing, as if this was her triumph. "Mr. Holt," the judge said again, "you're certain?" "The construction company stays with me," I said. "I built it before I met Lydia. Everything else, the house, the savings, the cars, belongs to her." Lydia chuckled softly, turning to her lawyer. "We don't need his beat-up trucks anyway," she said, loud enough for everyone to hear.
This is shot video. To watch the full story, click on the link below.